Hi everyone and welcome to Casacaribe. My name is Laura, I'm a fashion designer and natural dyer. And in this channel I show you everything you need to know about natural colors. With the holiday season just around the corner, I decided to make a video to show you how to make handmade greeting cards. Here in the UK it's a tradition to give greeting cards to your friends and family. In this video we're going to make some avocado ink, and then we're going to dye watercolor paper to make your own handmade and natural greeting cards. First, we're going to start by smashing some dry avocado skins. You can also use fresh avocado skins, but you will have to cut them with a scissors into small pieces. I'm going to smash it by hand, and then I'm going to use a mortar and a pestle to make the pieces smaller. Once all the avocado skins are reduced in size, I'm going to take a pot and fill it with water. To make this avocado ink, I'm using 5 skins. You can use more if you want a more intense color. Then I'm going to add all the skins to the water. I'm going to mix really well. I'm going to turn on the heat. Then we let it simmer for 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, you will notice that the avocado skins have already released the color. Then we're going to let the ink cool, or you can also let it rest overnight. I'm going to use a strip of watercolor paper to check the color. As you can see here, the color is not very strong and is more like a pale beige color. I'm going to show you again. And this is because the pH of the water is neutral. I'm going to show you using these pH reactive strips. Here the color is light green, which is a 6 or 7 of pH, which means is neutral. I'm going to use soda ash to switch the pH to a more alkaline or base pH. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon, and then I'm going to mix it really well. I'm going to use another pH reactive strips to show you how the pH change. Now we have a 9, which is alkaline or basic pH. Now that the pH is alkaline, I'm going to heat up the ink again, just for 10 minutes. And then using a scythe and a cloth, I'm going to strain the ink to remove all the avocado skins. And then I will let the ink cool for 10 minutes. In the meantime, I'm going to prepare the watercolor paper. Using a ruler, I'm going to cut small pieces of watercolor paper to make the name tags for my gifts. You can also use a scissor, but I believe that tearing the paper like this will make a more handmade texture. These are all the name tags for my gifts. Now we're going to use the avocado ink to give them some color. Now that the ink has cooled a little bit, I'm going to use gum arabic. The gum arabic is used to control the spread of wet colors. This will mean that the ink will have a better flow in the paper. Gum arabic also increases the transparency and the gloss of the ink. So I'm going to use 1 tablespoon and then I'm going to mix it really well. And now the ink is ready. So we can take our watercolor paper and dip it inside just for 1 minute or less. Then remove the paper and let it dry in a flat surface. You will notice that right now the color is not very rich and it's more like a pale peach color. Once the ink gets in contact with the oxygen in the air, it will become red. I'm going to dip all my name tags in different positions to play with the ink and with the white space on the paper. Now for the greeting card, I'm also going to use a watercolor paper, but this time veined in two. And I'm going to dip half of it on the avocado ink. Just going to let it there for 1 minute or less. And then remove it. And also going to let it dry on a flat surface. You can also use the ink to paint or to play with different textures. As you can see here, the ink is getting darker and we're getting that rich red that we're looking for. I'm going to show you again the difference with the water, with the neutral pH and the alkaline pH. The red one is the alkaline pH and the pale beige is the neutral pH. Once you finish painting all your greeting cards, you can store your ink in a glass bottle like this one. To reduce the growth of mold and increase the shelf life, add 1 or 2 whole cloves. Now I'm going to pack some gifts using the name tag that I created. Once they are dry, you can write whatever you want on them. You can also use pomegranate and iron ink to write on top of them. I have a video in which I explain how to make pomegranate and iron ink. If you want to see this video, I'm going to leave the link on the description down below. For the greeting card, I'm just going to write on top Happy Holidays. And then I'm going to personalize the message in the inside. I really love this ink. The terracotta color is so rich, and the color is going to get stronger and stronger with time. When you start painting with it, you will notice that it's a very light brown, but with the air, with the oxygen, the color will get a very deep terracotta red color. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. This will help others to find this video on YouTube. If you want to know more about the world of natural dyes, please remember to subscribe to my channel so you don't lose any content. See you in the next video. Bye!